More commonly known as Easter Island, Rapa Nui is one of the most isolated and inhabited pieces of land in the world. The island, a province of Chile, is located in the Pacific Ocean some 3,500 kilometers west of the Chilean coast. The island is most famous for its large, mysterious stone heads. These are called moai. 887 of these statues are known to exist and depict kneeling, adult male figures. These moai were quarried from the craters of 3 extinct volcanoes, and almost half of them originated from a single source, the Rano Raraku crater. The moai vary greatly in size, but average roughly 4 meters tall and are about 11 metric tons in weight. The largest moai found measures 9.8 meters tall, about 32 feet, and weighs over 74 metric tons. In 2007, a team with members from Autodesk, Metco Services, and Leica Geosystems traveled to Rapa Nui to digitally preserve the UNESCO World Heritage Site. The team used 3D laser scanning and traditional survey technologies to map a small sample of the infamous archaeological remains of this island. Advanced technologies were used to create 3D models while also capturing high-resolution digital photographs of the monuments. The island itself is made of 3 extinct volcanoes, which provide its nearly triangular shape, but it is the island's remoteness that has made it the source of mystery and interest. The isolated nature of the island led the inhabitants to refer to it as Te Pito o Te Henua, which translates as the navel of the world. In fact, here we see the so-called navel of the world, a man-made rock formation located near the legendary landing site of the original colonizer. There are over 35,000 archaeological sites in total, with the many ubiquitous structures, such as the aqueducts or water collectors, rock-enclosed gardens, boat-shaped house foundations, ceremonial platforms known as ahus, underground ovens and urns, the chicken houses, which were likely originally built as tombs and later reused for livestock, and of course, the moai. The abundant monuments, such as the moai and ahu, came to be in a period of great construction which began around the year 1000 and reached a peak around the year 1200. This period lasted until the end of the 1500s. Densely populated villages were typically centered around these ahus, and populations began to explode. It was also during this population growth and intensifying monumental construction phase that the small island began to be overharvested. By the end of the 16th century, 13 native tree and shrub species had been driven extinct, and the island had been completely deforested by the time a Dutch merchant ship landed on Easter Sunday in 1722. The captain of the ship gave the island its familiar name, Easter Island. Soon, with a population estimated around 20,000, the island's resources were strained. The chiefdoms fell into fierce warfare, and by the end of the 18th century, most of the moai had been toppled and/or defaced and decapitated as the clans fought. Today, the people of Rapa Nui have spent considerable effort to rebuild their culture and keep what has survived of their history and traditions intact. The resulting data from the Digital Preservation Project will be used to aid site authorities in efforts to combat erosion, plan out conservation and preservation tasks, inventory and map archaeological sites, and guide infrastructure development to protect Rapa Nui's material, cultural heritage as the island's tourism continues to grow, as well as finding new ways to better conserve the archaeological wonders and imagination-inspiring mysteries of Rapa Nui.